Welcome to another episode of Fishing with Spoolmeister. We're going to first start off with my 3 things that I really like about spinnerbaits. I use these things all the time. I do a little bit different things with mine. I actually use a Super Fluke Junior. A lot of people don't use that. They use other different trailers, that sort of thing. So like I said, what we're going to do is actually start off with the first 3 things, or my 3 things is what I actually call it. Just kind of about baits and different fishing things. I normally go for bass, but whatever I'm feeling I'll actually fish for. So starting off with spinnerbaits, the first thing about them is that they actually match the same vibrations of the bait fish in the water with different types of blades. The one I've actually been really successful with lately is these willow blades, just the 2. One being gold, the other one being this more silver color. I don't know why it works, it just works really well. I guess it's just because of the dirty water that I actually fish. So that's almost the number 1 thing. It creates a lot of vibration in the water, and if you're fishing really dirty water, it's really been flooding lately around here, here in close to Little Rock, Arkansas. So that really does help out quite a bit. Just, if the fish are pretty far away, they can't really see, that's a really good thing. The second thing really about spinnerbaits is they're really versatile. And what I mean by that is they can be fished a lot of places. With saying that, being fished a lot of places means like you don't get hung up a lot. It's pretty weedless, it's kind of seamless. I used to fish a lot of different sorts of baits, and they just don't go through grass, they don't go through wood, timber, that sort of thing. So if you're just first starting out and you really want to catch some big fish, I would go with the spinnerbait. That's probably the easiest thing to go with to start out with. And the next thing is really just the presentation. The first time you fish a spinnerbait, it doesn't look like it's going to work, but it works fantastic. Whenever you're holding it in like your hand out of the water, you can kind of see it shimmers. It kind of has that scaly look to it, but it really stands out whenever you do have it in the water, because you're ripping it through grass, and it ticks and it makes it flare up, so it looks like that tail flip of a fish in the water. So it really imitates them well. Oh yeah, I didn't clip that off. It's kind of showing that I really use it a lot. But yeah, really whenever you're fishing that through the water, it really makes that good presentation. If you find a trailer or anything that you put on that hook that really sets it apart, if you're in a high pressure area, it really helps out quite a bit. I know that it's supposed to float on top with the fluke, but there's enough weight on there, it goes below, and this works fantastic for me. So the next thing, or I guess that would be the last thing, the 3 things would be the actual the blades, making that vibration in the water, how easy it is to use because it goes through grass, it doesn't get hung up very much, and that last thing there is actually I would say that the presentation, how it actually looks in the water. It looks fantastic. And then I guess just the finishing remarks on the spinnerbaits. Just really try all different colors, match the hatch, as most people say, or you'll see on Facebook, YouTube. Anybody that fishes, just say match the hatch. So if you have shad like I do in the lakes around here, use the white color. That's going to be your best bet. I also have a ton of other different spinnerbaits that matches, perch or bluegill or anything like that. Those colors. So whatever works, or whatever's actually in your ponds, lakes, rivers, streams, whatever, go with that, because that's going to work, obviously. So if you have any questions or any comments, leave them below. Other than that, let there be fishers, and fishers of women, fish on.